5 שמנים אתריים לערכת העזרה הראשונה של חיית המחמד שלכם.
Compounds that come from the seeds, bark, stems, flowers, and roots of plants. They are very concentrated, which is why more is not better when using essential oils. Did you know that it takes approximately 8,000 rose flowers to make only one 5 ml bottle of rose oil? Let's get into some of my favorite essential oils that you need for your first aid kit. So these are my top 5 essential oils that you need. Number 1, helichrysum. This is one of my favorite oils because it can literally be used in every condition. It can help with blood clotting since it acts as an anticoagulant, but it's also really helpful when there's bruising. It helps wounds heal faster and it acts as a topical anesthetic. When you're needing a natural pain remedy, like if your pet hurts itself or cuts themselves, helichrysum is often adequate when used alone. But when used with copaiba and myrrh, their synergism together increases their effectiveness. If you have a dog or cat that was recently in a trauma, like a hit by car and has lung contusions or bruising, you can diffuse this oil in an open room and it will help their lungs heal. Number 2, Melissa. Although this can be an expensive oil, the power that can come from a small amount is extraordinary. It is a very high vibrational energy and is most likely the highest antiviral substance available. So if you have a kitty that is battling chronic herpes, upper respiratory infections, you need this oil. You may also know it as lemon balm. It can be used for a lot of conditions ranging from depression to anxiety to seizures to use for hives as a replacement for antihistamines. And it's super safe for both dogs and cats. Number 3, frankincense. Frankincense is one of the most important and well-used oils in the animal world. It's incredibly safe, well-tolerated, versatile, and effective. It's considered a life force oil and is used extensively in critical care cases. If you have puppies and kittens, this is an oil you should start using in their lives right now. And here's the really neat thing with frankincense. It also appears to magnify and enhance the effects of the other essential oils when used together. This oil is incredibly safe and can be used in dogs and cats neat, diluted, orally, or diffused. And there are different species of frankincense that will affect pets in different ways. The more common form is frankincense carteri, but other forms can be used for deeper spiritual healing if needed. Number 4, copaiba. This is another must-have, and it barely has any scent or flavor, which is really helpful if you're trying to treat a finicky cat. Copaiba is one of the best anti-inflammatory oils, and my own patients have seen drastic improvements to their pain levels and have even replaced their non-steroidal pain-relieving medications. The part I really like about using essential oils, though, is that it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can use these alongside the conventional drugs, and many times you can get your pet off of those scary conventional drugs. This incredible oil also magnifies the effects of the other oils that it's used with. And here's a great pain relieving recipe that I recommend using. 5 drops myrrh, 5 drops helichrysum, and 5 drops copaiba combined with 2 ml of carrier oil. And this can be applied directly to inflammation or next to an incision site to help the healing and reduce pain. And finally, lavender. This essential oil is one of the most adulterated and synthetically created essential oils on the market today. Very few are medical grade or would be safe to use in animals. This is why I stick with a few brands since I know, trust, and love them for my pet parents. Lavender is incredibly mild and can be used extensively for its antibacterial properties to reduce infection in wounds or for skin infections. And if you're wondering what
הרפואה הגדולה מכולן היא ללמד אנשים איך לא להזדקק לה, וזו הייתה דוקטור קייטי וודלי. למידע נוסף על תרופות טבעיות, כנסו לקבוצת הפייסבוק שלנו. כלבים וחתולים חוזרים אל עם הטבע. לייעוץ, הכוונה ורכישת שמנים אתריים, כנסו לדף הפייסבוק, שני ירושלמי, שמנים אתריים לבעלי חיים.